Seniors, if you've been noticing your muscles aren't what they used to be, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's just one simple habit you can do every single day that could restore your muscle strength to what it felt like in your 30s? This isn't about buying expensive supplements, lifting heavy weights, or spending hours at the gym. It's about a powerful, daily commitment that takes just a few minutes and could change the way your body feels and performs. Welcome to another eye-opening episode filled with essential senior health tips that can truly make a difference in your daily life. Doctors and fitness experts don't want you to know about this because it's free, natural, and shockingly effective. Let's dive in. Because the truth is, aging doesn't have to mean becoming weaker. In fact, your body has the incredible ability to repair, strengthen, and even grow muscle well into your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, if you give it the right stimulus. And that one daily habit we're talking about today is something you might have overlooked. It's not a pill. It's not a shake. It's not even a piece of equipment. It's as old as time and more powerful than most people think. That habit is daily. Body weight resistance movements, specifically a set of slow, controlled, mindful movements that use only your body and gravity. And done the right way, every day, it triggers a muscle-building response almost like turning back the clock. Now, before you dismiss this and think, I walk around the house every day. That's enough. Let me explain. Walking is great, but it doesn't stimulate your muscles the way body weight resistance does. The habit we're talking about involves intentionally engaging your muscle fibers in a way that stimulates repair and growth. Think of movements like slow squats while holding onto a chair, controlled push-ups against the wall, or rising up and down on your toes. These simple moves, done for just 10 to 15 minutes daily, can spark the kind of muscle response you thought was long gone. But here's the part most people miss. It's not just about moving. It's about how you move. The secret lies in the slowness and control of the movement. Fast movements might get your heart rate up, but slow, deliberate ones actually tear muscle fibers just enough to stimulate growth. And when done daily, especially in the morning, they send a powerful signal to your brain and body. I'm still here, I'm still strong, and I'm not fading away. This habit works on a deeper level than you may realize. When you begin your day with these mindful movements, your entire physiology changes. Blood flows more efficiently, your posture improves, your joints stay lubricated, and, most importantly, your muscle fibers begin the rebuilding process. You're not just preventing loss. You're gaining back what was lost. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Scientists have discovered that muscle atrophy in seniors is not due to age alone. It's due to disuse. That means even if you're 90, if you start using your muscles daily in a certain way, your body will respond. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't give up. It listens to you. It follows your lead. This daily habit is your chance to lead again. So what exactly does this daily habit look like? Imagine waking up, standing near your bed or a stable surface, and spending 15 minutes doing slow, gentle movements that challenge your balance and strength just enough. These movements are modified to fit your body and ability. You don't have to get on the floor. You don't need to jump. You simply need to push against gravity, safely and intentionally. Start with 5 slow squats. Hold on to something if needed. Then do 5 wall push-ups. Move to 5 heel raises, and cycle through those. As you get stronger, add more. The habit isn't in how many you do. It's in doing it daily, with presence and purpose. I know what some of you are thinking. But I've got bad knees. Or I have arthritis. That's exactly why this works. Because the movements are gentle and controlled, they can be adjusted. Use a cushion under your feet, sit down, and stand up from a sturdy chair instead of doing squats. Use the countertop for balance during heel raises. It's not about perfection, it's about intention and consistency. What makes this habit so powerful is that it doesn't just build your muscles, it wakes up your nervous system. It improves your brain-muscle communication. Seniors who practice this habit daily report not only better strength, but also better balance, more confidence when walking, fewer falls, and even improved mood. Why? Because muscle is tied to so much more than strength. It's tied to your entire identity. When you feel strong, you feel alive, you feel capable, and that spills into every part of your day. Another key reason this daily habit works is because it triggers your body's natural anabolic response, the process where your body repairs and builds muscle after small stress. Unlike heavy gym sessions that might cause injury or burnout, this gentle but consistent approach respects your body's limits while still demanding progress. And the best part? You don't need more than your body and a little space in your living room. Let me be clear, this isn't magic. It's science, and it's simplicity. Too many seniors are led to believe that the only way to gain muscle is with gym memberships, protein powders, or personal trainers. But none of that works unless the habit is there. And this one daily habit, this simple 15-minute session of mindful bodyweight resistance, will outperform every fad when it's done every single day. Make it your ritual. Let it anchor your morning. As you rise with purpose. With each controlled movement, you remind your body that you're not done growing. You're not fading. You're stepping into strength again. And here's your gentle reminder. If you're getting value from this and want more practical, science-backed guidance that's actually made for you and your stage in life, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. We bring new, research-supported updates every week because you deserve to feel strong, capable, and energized every single day. Now let's go deeper into what happens inside your body when you commit to this one daily habit. You see, after the age of 50, your body begins to lose muscle at a rate of about 1 to 2% per year. By the time most people reach 70, they've lost up to 30% of their muscle mass. But here's the truth, almost nobody talks about. Most of that muscle loss can be reversed, and the process doesn't require complex routines. What it requires is consistency and the right kind of stimulation. That's exactly what slow, bodyweight resistance training delivers. Let's say you begin your morning with those slow, mindful squats. What's actually happening? Your leg muscles, especially the large quadriceps and hamstrings, are being engaged. Your joints are gently compressed and released, improving circulation. As your muscle fibers contract and release under tension, small micro tears form. Don't worry, this is a good thing. Your body then rushes in with healing nutrients, rebuilding those fibers stronger and more resilient. The result? Muscle growth. Not bulky muscle, but functional strength, the kind of muscle that helps you climb stairs, carry groceries, or get up from a chair with ease. And that's not all. This daily habit taps into something called neuromuscular activation. Think of it as rebooting the communication system between your brain and your body. Over time, that connection weakens if not used. But when you perform slow, deliberate movements, your brain is forced to send clearer, more focused signals to your muscles. This leads to better balance, quicker reflexes, and a dramatic reduction in the risk of falls, which is one of the biggest threats to senior independence. Now, let's talk about a surprising benefit. When you move your body like this every day, your metabolism gets a boost. Most people associate metabolism with weight, but metabolism also affects how your body uses energy, burns fat, and even repairs tissue. Seniors who adopt a daily resistance habit often report having more energy throughout the day, not because they're younger, but because their body is finally running more efficiently. There's also a psychological benefit that's impossible to ignore. Doing something every day that builds your strength, builds your confidence. It's a message to yourself that you're in control, even in your later years. And this confidence can spill over into other areas of life, from relationships to social activity to even sleep. Yes, studies have shown that daily muscle activation routines can improve sleep quality, especially in older adults. Why? Because when your body is active during the day, it winds down more naturally at night. Another reason this habit works so well for seniors is because it encourages posture awareness. When you perform slow body weight exercises, you naturally engage your core and back muscles. Over time, this builds spinal support, improves balance, and reduces that common forward hunch that affects so many older people. Posture isn't just about appearance, it's about lung capacity, digestion, and overall energy. When you stand taller, you breathe deeper, you digest better, you feel more alert. And here's something you might not expect. This habit, though simple, can also be a powerful pain reliever. Movement lubricates the joints and strengthens the muscles around them, reducing the pressure that causes pain. Seniors with arthritis, joint stiffness, or past injuries often find that daily controlled movement reduces their discomfort, not instantly, but over time. It's not about avoiding movement because of pain. It's about moving the right way to manage and even eliminate pain. Now, let me give you an example. Margaret, a 74-year-old woman from Oregon, started this daily habit after struggling with knee pain and low energy. She didn't join a gym. She didn't spend a dime. She simply committed to 10 minutes of slow movements each morning: chair squats, counter push-ups, heel raises. Within a month, she was sleeping better. Her knees hurt less. Her legs felt stronger. 3 months later, she was walking further than she had in years, with no cane. Margaret didn't discover a miracle. She just discovered consistency. And the best part? You can do this habit anywhere. In your bedroom, your kitchen, even outside on your porch. All you need is a safe surface and your willingness. There are no excuses. Traveling? You've got your body with you. Tired? Just do 5 minutes. Don't feel like standing? Do them while seated. The beauty of this daily habit is in its flexibility. You mold it to your life, not the other way around. There's also a hormonal benefit. Resistance movement helps balance key hormones like testosterone and human growth hormone, both of which are essential for maintaining muscle mass and vitality, even in older adults. It also lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, which can sabotage your health if left unchecked. Seniors who practice this habit often report feeling calmer, more centered, and more emotionally balanced. That's not just a coincidence, it's chemistry. Let's talk briefly about nutrition. Not in detail, but just enough to say this. When you pair this daily habit with adequate protein intake, your results multiply. You don't need to overthink it. A palm-sized portion of protein, with each meal, some healthy fats, and lots of hydration will support your muscle growth and recovery. But even without perfect nutrition, the habit itself still works. That's what makes it so powerful. It meets you where you are. And remember, this isn't about comparison. It's not about doing more reps than someone else, or about lifting heavier. It's about engaging your body in a way that says, I'm still growing, I'm still alive. That message, repeated every single day, begins to reshape not just your muscles, but your mindset. When your body feels strong, your whole life shifts. You walk into rooms differently. You stand with presence. You don't fear the stairs or the sidewalk. You feel connected to yourself again. That's the real power of this daily habit. It gives you back. So if you're watching this and thinking, I'll start tomorrow, let me challenge you. Why not start today? Right now. Stand up. Find something stable to hold on to and do 5 slow squats. Just 5. That's your beginning. And tomorrow you do it again. Day by day, you build something greater than muscle. You build trust in yourself. You build consistency. You build life. And as always, if you're getting value from this video, if something in here sparked a new idea or gave you motivation, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's how we know to keep bringing you more real, effective, no-fluff senior health tips designed for your stage of life. You're not slowing down. You're just getting started. Now let's imagine what your life looks like 3 months from today if you begin this one simple habit. Every morning, instead of rushing to start the day or shuffling to the kitchen with stiffness, you begin with control, with breath, with purpose. You move slowly and intentionally, letting your body remember what strength feels like. Your muscles respond. They tighten slightly, just enough to remind you that they're alive. They grow stronger with every movement, every repetition, every day that you show up. That habit becomes your silent promise to yourself, one you keep daily. That's the beauty of a single, powerful habit. It ripples through your life, quietly but profoundly. You begin standing taller. You take fewer breaks when walking. You feel more secure when stepping off curbs or reaching into cabinets. You notice how your clothes fit a bit better, your joints feel a little freer, and your energy stays more stable throughout the day. All of that because you gave your body the signal it needed to rebuild what aging had tried to take away. One of the most powerful things about this process is how it breaks the myth that aging is a downhill ride. For years, society has fed seniors the lie that once you're past a certain age, strength is gone, and your best years are behind you. That couldn't be further from the truth. Science now confirms what many seniors are proving every day. Muscle can be built at any age. Your strength can return, and your body listens to effort, not age. There's also the emotional impact. When you engage in this habit daily, something inside you starts to shift. You begin to see yourself not as someone in decline, but as someone still in charge of your body. That shift, even if it begins small, can dramatically change how you feel about yourself and your future. Many seniors feel invisible, like the world has moved on without them. But the moment you reclaim control of your body, even just for 15 minutes a day, you realize you are still here, still powerful, still worthy of health and vitality. This is about more than muscles. It's about identity. It's about reclaiming the parts of yourself that may have been buried under years of neglect, inactivity, or self-doubt. When you move with purpose each day, you send a signal to your brain that you are not giving up. That alone is healing. It's more than physical therapy. It's self-respect in motion. And don't underestimate the social effect. Seniors who begin to feel stronger often find themselves more open to reconnecting with others. You might start going for walks with a neighbor again. You might accept that invitation to a local event. You begin engaging in life because you have more confidence in your body. That one habit doesn't just make your legs stronger, it opens doors to new experiences, new friendships, and a richer daily life. Now let's address a concern some people have when they hear about the daily resistance movement. What if I miss a day? Here's the truth. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Missing a day won't undo everything, but quitting altogether will. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent enough that it becomes part of who you are. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't skip brushing just because you're tired. You do it because it's part of your identity. That's how this habit should feel. A daily act of self-care that becomes second nature. You'll know it's working not just by how you look, but by how you move. You'll rise from chairs more easily. You'll lift things with less effort. Your legs won't tremble as much on stairs. Your balance will improve. These signs are subtle at first, but over time they become undeniable. And what once felt like hard work becomes a routine that you crave. because it feels good to feel strong again. This is the message every senior needs to hear. You do not have to accept weakness as a part of aging. Yes, some changes are inevitable. But weakness from disuse? That's optional. And this one daily habit is your weapon against it. You're not too old. You are not too late. Every day that you wake up is another opportunity to move, to grow, and to reclaim your strength. And here's something else to remember. No one is watching or judging you. This is your journey. If you do 5 slow movements today and 6 tomorrow, that's progress. If you take it slow one day and faster the next, that's growth. Your body knows. Your body adapts. You just have to show up. Consistently. Patiently. With belief in yourself. Let me tell you about Charles, an 81-year-old man from Georgia. For years, he believed his strength days were behind him. Then his granddaughter challenged him to try a simple 10-minute daily movement routine. It started with standing up and sitting down in a chair. Then he added gentle push-offs from the wall. Over time, his legs got stronger, his back hurt less. His doctor was amazed by his new vitality. Charles didn't become a bodybuilder, but he became independent again. That's what matters. You're not aiming for magazine covers. You're aiming for freedom. The freedom to live in your own body without fear, without fragility. That's the gift this habit gives you. And it all starts with one decision: to move with intention, every single day. If you've made it this far in the video, then you're serious about reclaiming your strength. So here's what I want you to do. Make today day 1. Stand up, find a stable surface, and do 5 slow movements. Just 5. That's all. Then tomorrow, do it again. And the day after that. Your muscles will listen. Your balance will improve. Your energy will return. This is the start of something new. Not a program, not a fad, but a way of living that honors your body and your strength. And remember, we're here for you every step of the way. If this message inspired you or gave you something new to think about, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community of strong, smart, and unstoppable seniors who refuse to settle. With regular senior health tips and updates, we're committed to helping you live your healthiest, strongest years, starting now. Now, let's take a step back and reflect on the journey this one habit leads you through. It starts with a choice, a small decision to dedicate just a few minutes of your day to mindful, slow, body weight resistance. But it evolves into something far greater. Over time, this daily habit becomes your foundation. It supports not just your muscles, but your independence, your mood, your energy, your entire quality of life. The results may be quiet at first, a bit less stiffness here, a bit more ease there. But slowly, steadily, they build. That's how real transformation happens. You begin to experience what many seniors miss out on because they never believed it was possible. You begin to feel powerful again. That power isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's the feeling of walking across a room without hesitating, of standing up without needing a helping hand, of climbing into your car, reaching overhead, lifting something off a shelf, all without that voice in your head warning you to be careful. That voice starts to quiet down. And the voice that grows louder is the one that says, "I can." You start to notice things others might overlook. The way your clothes fit better. The way your back doesn't ache when you sit. The way you feel more alive when you move. That sense of strength, of vitality, it spreads. It changes how you carry yourself, how you think, even how you speak. You begin to engage with life more fully. You say yes to more experiences. You say no to fear. This habit also becomes a tool for resilience. On days when life feels heavy, or your mind feels foggy, This movement grounds you. It becomes an anchor. It reminds you that you are still in control of your health, that you have the power to change your day, your mood, and your future just by showing up for yourself for 10 or 15 minutes. That's no small thing. That's the foundation of strength. Even more importantly, this habit inspires others. Whether it's your children, your grandchildren, your friends, or your neighbors, people notice when you move differently, when you stand taller, when you smile more. And when they ask what changed, you can tell them the truth. You made a decision to stop waiting for strength to come back on its own and started building it yourself, one day at a time. You are proof that growth doesn't have an expiration date. It's never too late to get stronger, more flexible, and more confident. And when you live that truth, you give others permission to do the same. But this all starts with commitment. Just one habit, one daily promise to yourself. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a personal trainer. You don't need to be an athlete. You just need to move with purpose, with patience, and with the belief that your body still responds to effort. Because it does. The research is clear. Seniors who engage in daily bodyweight resistance movement experience greater muscle retention, improved balance, better bone density, and reduced risk of chronic illness. But this isn't about data. This is about you, your life, your body, your future, and the choice you make today to step into strength. So, what now? You take what you've learned and you apply it. Not next week, not next month, but today. Stand up, move slowly, feel your muscles. Breathe through the motion. That's the start. And when you do it again tomorrow and the next day, it becomes a habit. That habit becomes a lifestyle. And that lifestyle becomes your comeback story. You're not trying to be young again. You're trying to feel strong again. And the truth is, you can. The road to muscle strength in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s doesn't require you to do more than you can. It only asks you to do something, and to do it daily. Your muscles are waiting. Your balance is waiting. Your energy is waiting. They just need you to begin. And remember, this is your space to learn, to grow, to thrive. That's why we're here. So if this video helped you, or if you felt even a flicker of inspiration to try this habit for yourself, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're dedicated to bringing you weekly senior health tips that are simple, science-backed, and made just for you. There's so much more we want to share with you. But it all starts with you taking that first step. You deserve strength. You deserve energy. You deserve to live every day with the confidence that your body can keep up with your life. And that is absolutely possible. One habit, one decision, one day at a time. Your body will thank you. Your future self will thank you. And so will everyone who loves you. Stay strong, stay consistent, and keep showing up for yourself. Because you're not just restoring muscle, you're restoring the best version of you.